Para a semana iniciamos um novo ciclo, desta feita dedicado a um dos maiores cineastas de sempre, John Ford. Iremos ver O Prisioneiro da Ilha dos Tubarões. Como sempre, com John Ford, é um filme absolutamente a não perder.
My friends, you want a speech, but I cannot make one at this time. I must have opportunity to think. Undue importance might be given to what I said. However, there is one thing I will do. You have a band with you. There's one piece of music I've always liked.
Na programação da TVI, durante os próximos dias, permito-me salientar os seguintes títulos.
Anybody here?
That'll be good.
I just want to talk to you, Jonathan, about a job.
Who are you?
Sam Treadwell. From High.
I'm E. Johnson.
Excuse me. I think I made a mistake.
E vejamos agora as novidades no que diz respeito às estreias cinematográficas em salas de cinema no nosso país.
Is she gonna find a husband?
I see men in your life.
Meet Sissy, a very special girl.
I also see women. Lots and lots of women.
Who became a very special woman and fulfilled a very special destiny at a fantastic place.
It's a beauty ranch.
Called the Rubber Rose Ranch.
After the Rubber Rose douchebag.
The creators of Drugstore Cowboy and My Own Private Idaho have brought to life the classic novel by Tom Robbins that enchanted a generation.
So this is what it's like?
Even cowgirls get the blues.
But here you are, still a virgin.
It's a story of innocence.
Hi.
Decadence.
Aren't you gonna shake your wanger at me?
Eccentrics.
I loathe the stink of females.
Rebels. Visionaries. Romance. And more romance.
God knows I love women, but nothing can take the place of a man that fits.
Most of all,
Merciful Jesus, they're murdering the guests.
it's about the most endangered species of all, humanity. Starring Uma Thurman, Keanu Reeves,
Erotic.
John Hurt, Rain Phoenix, Pat Morita, Angie Dickinson,
Get those little peckers.
Lorraine Bracco,
God, but it's good to be a cowgirl.
Roseanne Arnold, Grace Zabriskie, Buck Henry, and Sean Young. There have been many great drivers, but only one great passenger. Even cowgirls get the blues.
Brian, what are we doing here?
Research. I think we got a book here. A book on some of the most infamous murders in American history.
Lock it up very quiet, please.
140, take one, eh, Mark?
I want to go to where they lived and where they killed, and I want you to take the pictures, and I'm going to write the text.
Ready. And
Looking for somebody to take turns at the wheel and share expenses on a week-long cross-country Blue Highways tour of historic murder sites? Brian, who in their right mind is going to want to do that?
roll down, please.
Early, will you tell me more about California?
We're gonna climb up to that famous Hollywood sign. We're gonna howl at the moon.
Rolling.
You
You've got to be kidding me. Look at them. They look like Okies.
Oh, jeez, Early. They look kind of weird.
Action.
California.
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 California. California. With a K.
Brian is a graduate student in psychology whose main field of interest is serial killers.
I think the fact that Brian is so interested in serial killers, you know, and in wanting to write a book about them is what sets them off on this journey. They were just traveling across country and they rideshare with Early Grace and his girlfriend.
Hey, you two. Come on, show your love.
Adele's innocent, really, really sweet, like a 10-year-old child. That's what she is.
I was thinking that what if me, you, and Brian and Early all moved into a house together in California? Wouldn't that be fun?
I don't think Adele's as naive as she seems. Inside, there's a little wee soul, and she knows she's doing things, so she won't have to confront the severity of circumstances.
Early's been in jail?
Mm-hmm.
What for?
For carrying a gun?
As Carrie, I wanted to get out of where we were. Through my photography, I wanted to look into the darker side of the world, into the underworld. Upon meeting Early, he encompasses everything that we have been exploring. But there is definitely an intrigue. There's an intrigue and repulsion with Early that confuses me completely. You know, you and I, we got to talk about your good buddy Early.
Who said he's my good buddy?
Boys will be boys.
Now give it a shot, you mean boy.
I think Brian really likes Early. I kind of start to look up to him in a weird way. It was funny doing it. It was very interesting because Early is kind of, not his hero in any way, but certainly somebody who has access to parts of life that Brian doesn't have, and Brian tries to go with him there, you know?
You ain't never killed no one, have you, Brian?
No.
Tell me something big time. How in the hell you gonna write a book about something you don't know nothing about?
I liked this guy, Early Grace. It was a very complex sort of character to create, you know, and you have this sort of gut feeling of I like him, I hate him, and all those things in between. Brad was one of the first people we thought of. He had the charisma.
Well, how y'all doing?
And the looks, and I felt there could be this sort of streak in him. It could be pretty volatile.
Shut up! Try to have a conversation with Walter. Well, the character was made for me. I'm an angry young man.
There is a nationwide manhunt for Early Grace.
Oh, you're gonna like this one, Brian. Get in there. Get over here, big fella. Smack shot. That ain't got your gun.
The protagonist, Brian, and his girlfriend, Carrie, come to discover that they're traveling with a serial killer.
He's a murderer! Shut up, Carrie!
I don't know how many people you seen me kill, Brian.
Juliet, see the officer?
Step slowly away from the car.
Keep the dog. Keep the dog.
Run, go.
No, I'm not leaving you here.
E vamos passar ao vídeo para salientar, como sempre, o lançamento em venda direta de mais algumas obras. Por exemplo, Amor e Morte, uma verdadeira obra-prima de Robert Bresson, que no original se chama Mouchette. É uma edição da Luz ao Mundo Vídeo, em venda direta, como acabámos de dizer.
À moi, que deviendront-ils? Ça me tient jusqu'au milieu de la poitrine. On dirait comme dans de la pierre.
Outro título muito recentemente lançado pela Luz ao Mundo Vídeo, na sua coleção Novo Cinema Português, e também em venda direta, foi O Mal Amado, de Fernando Matos Silva, com Maria do Céu Guerra e João Mota nos principais papéis, e que é, indiscutivelmente, um dos mais interessantes filmes portugueses, anterior ao 25 de Abril de 74, apesar de só estreado posteriormente por se encontrar proibido pela censura.
Meu filho, o que estás a fazer? Olha que te matas. Eu faço-te um nó. Há 20 anos que eu faço ao teu pai.
Fidel no Chile no começo do degelo.
Bom dia.
Bom dia. O senhor é que é o Sr. Soares, o novo aqui?
Sim, sou eu.
Tem ali a sua ficha para marcar a entrada e a saída.
Ficha?
Posto isto, temos 10 cassetes para distribuir entre os nossos espectadores. Basta escreverem-nos, darem-nos a sua opinião sobre o filme que viram, Não o Levarás Contigo, de Franco Capra, e enviarem a carta até quinta-feira próxima, como sempre para este programa, para o apartado 8.352.1804, Lisboa Codex. Esta semana pode escolher, já calcula, entre 5 cassetes de Amor e Morte, de Robert Bresson, e 5 cassetes de O Mal Amado, de Fernando Matos Silva. E já sabe, pode mencionar a sua primeira preferência. As cartas que chegarem primeiro são as que podem escolher. Como sempre, os nomes dos contemplados do passatempo da semana anterior vão surgir já de seguida, e cada um deles vai receber na volta do correio a casseta que tem. Na próxima semana, não esqueça, daremos início aqui a um grande ciclo dedicado a mestre John Ford, de quem no dia 2 de fevereiro próximo se irão comemorar os 100 anos passados sobre o seu nascimento. O Prisioneiro da Ilha dos Tubarões é o título escolhido para abrir este ciclo. Até lá, uma muito boa noite para si. E se puder, bons filmes.
SEAT patrocina o Cinema 4 com a apresentação de Lauro António.